Hi friends, this is Sheila Hall from Peel the Onion Enterprises, and I'm here with another episode of The Black Tent. And yesterday I started on the topic of emotional intimacy, and I wanted to pick that up again today. But before I made this video, I received some disturbing news that one of my holy yoga sisters committed suicide. She was dealing with some, I guess, some really bad stuff in her life that her friends and family probably knew. Some probably did, some probably didn't. I'm sure it took a lot of people by surprise. She was just full of smiles and happiness, and so she wore that covering. And this just makes it more profound about being able to get emotionally intimate with yourself. There's so many layers to what goes on inside of us, and so many that we don't want to face because it's just too painful. And if we are made to face them, we don't know what to do with that pain. As part of the Black Tent, I have designed this space to be safe, to be able to know that you can go into those dark places and to have support that you'll be able to get out of them, that you will discover where you can put it. When we don't know where to put the pain, our brain decides for us. It knows you have been traumatized, and it knows that you haven't dealt with it. So it holds on to it until you do deal with it. The issue is, where is it holding space? Obviously, my friend Cheryl's holding space was in her spirit. She couldn't shake it. She couldn't get rid of it. And of course, I think, and to a lot of people, she couldn't even talk about it. It's so important to learn how to have emotional intimacy with yourself, to know how to deal with the fears, with the pain. One thing I thought about today is fear. Instead of looking at fear as something to be frightened of, look at fear as being your friend. Fear is only there because you never had a conversation with it. You never gave fear a chance to let you know why you should be afraid. You just close it up in a little box and you put it away, but where did you put it? You don't know because you forgot about it, you hid it. But your brain remembers. Your brain remembers. And there is a lot of places in our body that should not have stuff stored there. So friends, and I just pray that everyone I know, everyone I don't know, anyone who's listening, to just give it a chance. Give the Black Tent a chance. I am on a journey to provide a safe haven, a haven for healing, a haven for being able to speak, a haven to be able to have someone love on you with no judgment, with no manipulation, and be able to give you some wisdom, some woman-to-woman wisdom, to form a community of love and grace. That's all it is, a community of women in love and grace. No judgment, no condemnation, just a place where we all, I, want nothing but healing and love to be your stepping stone, to be what lifts you higher, what lifts you up out of that hole. And I want you to be able to find underneath of that junk, there is a seed of life waiting for you to start nourishing it and planting it and growing it. There's so much more to what you can see. You know, it's just like when we do plant flowers or vegetables or whatever. We don't see what's going on underneath of the dirt. We don't see the magic that's happening until all of a sudden it sprouts up and you can pull it back and you see the magic of the fruits of your labor. It's the same with our spirits. It's the same with our soul, our desires, and our goals. There's so much more than what you think. Only if you was to take the time to uncover more, to keep digging for more. There's so much more to your life than what you think. There's so much more. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't put down the shovel. Keep digging. Keep digging for more. Have that mentality of more. Be hungry for the hustle. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.